He on when now. Okay, I don't want
Good afternoon and good morning to a beautiful moment today again. You are on Television Nigeria, a very special program, The Weekend Rendezvous. The Weekend Rendezvous is one of the most exciting programs we have on this television platform. It showcases all the creed of all the activities that has taken place from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and if you want, Saturday. So I'm here with a beautiful reporter, and it's none other than Zuera Hamza. She's going to be in the studio with me here this afternoon to do justice to the programs.
Thank you very much.
Zuera, you're welcome. Thank you.
You're welcome, Peggy. How was your week?
Beautiful. Tough, though.
Okay, it's normal. So, Peggy, what do you think about Oshomole's being sacked? The surprise, it came as a surprise to everyone, though.
Well, it didn't come like a surprise to quite a number of them. Okay. You know, the fight is going on and has been going on for some time now.
Okay.
Yeah, quite expectations from party men and women. That the party should be better, or most of them accusing him for the reason why the party is not doing well, or even losing at the Supreme Court and stuff like that. So it's not very much a surprise.
Yeah. Okay, so let's watch what Press Talk has for us.
Hello, good day and welcome to Press Talk on Television Nigerian. Television Nigerian, we dissect and analyze issues that are topical and trending in the media. I am Samuel Apan. With me on Press Talk is Mr. Sylvanus. Sylvanus is a journalist and is also a lawyer. Welcome to Press Talk.
Thank you for having me.
With me too is Dan Atai. Dan Atai is a politician of the APC fold and is also a journalist.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll go on a short break. When we come back, we will give you the issue of the day. Stay tuned. Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is Press Talk on Television Nigerian. Now, the Supreme Court yesterday suspended, the High Court yesterday suspended Oshomole, that's the APC national chairman. Now, Oshomole, that was in the Federal High Court on Wednesday, suspended Oshomole. The court ordered that the suspension of the national chairman of the All Progressive Congress, Adam Oshomole, he made the decision on a substantive suit. Now, the judge, Danladi Shensi, gave the order following an application of interlocutory injunction asking the court to suspend Oshomole, having been suspended as a member of the APC by the party in Edo State. I'll start with you, Mr. Silvanus. Did you see this coming?
Yes, it was obvious because Article 21 of the political party, of which Oshomole helmed the affairs, APC, is clear that once a member of the political party is suspended at the world level, he ceases to be a member of the political party and does not have the right to enjoy the full privileges of a member of the party. And if you would recall, the world chairman of Oshomole's world chairman, APC world chairman, suspended Oshomole some months ago. The suspension was upheld by the local government council of Oshomole. From the local government council, it was forwarded to the state level, that is Edo State. His suspension was upheld by the state chairman of APC in Edo State. And now, the bone of contention of this issue now is that at the Federal Secretariat is supposed to ratify or dismiss the suspension of Oshomole. And the contention of those who have taken this matter to court now is that the fundamental principle of fair hearing and natural justice, which is nemo judes in casua, you cannot be a judge in your own case, should be invoked. Because at the National Secretariat, Oshomole wants to superintend over the committee that will hear the petition against him. You know that if somebody sits as a judge in his own case, justice will be denied. So these people approached the court and asked the court to tell Oshomole to step aside. You understand? So that impartial arbiters will come up to hear the appeal from his state, appeal suspending him. There is no way you have the powers of national chairman and allow the rule of law, due process, and natural justice to take prevalence in a matter concerning you. So this is the grounds of the matter.
Do you disagree with him?
Well, I cannot disagree on the matter that is already before the court of competent jurisdiction. But I have this to say anyway, that the issue around the national chairman of our great party, the All Progressive Congress, is highly political. It is also mendacious and acrimonious, if you ask me. Mendacious in the sense that there are a lot of tale bearers within the architecture of the party at the state level, where that is Edo precisely because of the indifferences between him and the governor of Basike. However, I want to sound this note that as it stands now, we actually cannot blame the National Party chairman of all wrongdoings and hence would want him out of the office, because the party is still finding its foot on the national ground. Even in some states where we lost elections and people tend to blame it on Oshomole, it is glaring that the state party chairmen or chairpersons and the state party leaders are supposed to be blamed. In instances where
election is supposed to be monitored in the primaries by the National Working Committee of the All Progressive Congress. You will see party leaders, stakeholders, who sometimes are judged or call themselves elders of the party. Who these elders that never goes to the field to vote, to even cast their vote, or have the sagacity of winning the election. You will see them, using money, thwarting the effort of the able-bodied youth who always win election for the party, subchanging us, imposing candidates, and at the long run or at the end they will blame it on Oshomole. Oshomole introduced this sagacity and discipline into the party. At first, when he came in, he summoned the ministers and people were saying, "Are you the president?" and so on. But for crying out loud, this is the president of the party. The party is an umbrella, and the party is an institution from which candidates could win election and govern a state, govern a local government, or even the country at large. So if you do not look at that man at the helm of affairs to respect and follow his disciplinary measures, you will definitely have problems. Many states that we lost to opposition were because of these technicalities of leadership at the state level, not Oshomole. But let me still also say that if these political anomalies and schemes that is trying to uproot Oshomole from the office, if they succeed and they do not have a better replacement, a better sagacious candidate or chairman to replace Oshomole, some of us will not only exit the party, we will help in bringing it down very well. Because we cannot continue to tolerate a situation where you will leave your responsibility at the state level and then blame it on your national chairman.
But he is the national chairman.
He is the national chairman.
The national chairman.
He has coordinated. The only blame I have on Oshomole, like I have been saying, is
Hello and welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is Weekend Rendezvous on your number one TV station, Television Nigeria. Peggy, what do you feel about the dialogue? It was quite a hit,
I'm not a lawyer, but the young man who spoke there sounds very, enlightened.
Okay.
Yeah, he spoke one word. He said, "Nimux today in Kasaswa." Yes, you cannot be a judge in your own Welcome to Spectacle on Television Nigeria. I am your host, Daniel Atai.
Before President Muhammadu Buhari took over the mantle of leadership in 2015, the standard of living among the youth, women, school children, graduates, undergraduates, and artisans were likened to living on penury. The president, in his goodwill, introduced the social investment program and has since encapsulated and empowered over 4 million youths across the country while the scheme continues. However, there are saboteurs who are hell-bent on destroying this social investment program, SIP, especially the National Homegrown School Feeding Program in some states. Welcome to Spectacle. I am Daniel Atai. Please stay tuned. I'll be right back after this timeout. Welcome back. The president's effort in fighting corruption in the SIP scheme was very profound in the sense that a Ministry of Humanitarian and Disaster Management was created and manned by Her Excellency Sadia Omar Farouk as minister. This ministry also oversees the social investment program. Despite all efforts of Mr. President to eliminating corruption, it seems that corruption is fighting back in guises. We took a tour to Benue State, precisely Okpoku local government area of the state, to find out how this scheme is fared in some schools. Okpoku local government is the second largest local government area in Benue State, and it has 130 public primary schools as of 2016 when the SIP scheme started. Vendors were employed, trained, certified, and sent to each school as cooks. The vendors were registered under the state SIP. Two banks, namely the Sterling Bank and the First City Monument Bank FCMB, were contracted by the state government to open accounts for the vendors, who received cash from the federal and state SIPs in order to credit directly the accounts of the vendors for the purpose of serving nutritions to the public primary schools under the scheme. Although the SIP also distributes some foodstuff and condiments to the local government desk officer or focal persons who in turn distribute to the vendors. But in what seems like anomalies in the state and local government areas, with reference to Okpoku as a case study or investigation, revealed that firstly, most women trained and certified in 2016 with taxpayers' money and who have been consistent in cooking to their various schools have been technically removed and or suspended unjustly since September 2019. And the school children where they serve as cooks are no longer being fed. And this is against what the scheme stands to address. Secondly, the banks involved, namely the Sterling Bank and the FCMB, stopped crediting the accounts of these cooks, while few who are being credited have received far below the amount specified for cooking. Hence, it has become difficult to cook for the school children. Thirdly, some of the women complain of some middlemen and who are like hackers demanding for 100,000 bribe from them if they want to continue as cooks or being replaced or shortchanged. Fourthly, the banks, namely First City Monument Bank and Sterling Bank, do withdraw certain amounts of money at will from their account without their consent when credited, making it difficult for them to successfully carry out their responsibilities as cooks. Fifthly, when TVN inquired from the schools, the headmasters and the women had this to say. Take a look and from the footage of the videos we...
Since for the past two or three times now, her name has not been appearing. She has not been benefiting from the scheme. And
therefore she has not been cooking.
And she has not been cooking. And the children are badly starved. And I know whom Buhari is. That he is a man that if he said anything, he's as constant as a northern star. Yes. That he doesn't change his decision. Yes. I don't know why she's not being captured in the system. So I want the government to consider her, capture her so that she'll be tested and my children will be given an adequate attention.
Okay, which state is this?
This is Benue State.
All right.
Under Opop local government.
All right. Thank you very much. Have you been cooking in that school before, the primary school he talked about?
I've been cooking there.
And did you miss at all?
I don't miss at all.
So how much were they sending to your account before?
Sometimes they started with 51,000, then 80, then 100.
Okay. So it's not constant. It's not the same money. Could that money cook for the student at all?
The money was not enough at all, but I managed it.
Okay. And now what happened to you?
Over 2 months, they have not paid me again. They stopped my pay. I went to Makodi, the head office there. They told me that this thing was done from Abuja. Okay. That I should go. They gave me a form and I filled. And they said I should exercise patience. I went home for that month. The pay was on the 2nd January. Okay, that one went off. Then the one of the 25th February again, my name was not included. Okay. And when I went, they said I should go and sit somewhere that I too disturbed. Okay. And since Baba has introduced this thing, I've been helping me and the children also. Okay. Now that I'm not in the school, the children are just like that.
So you were gainfully employed as a cook?
Yes.
And the children are also eating and they are making progress?
Yes.
But now they are being starved?
Nothing like that again.
You say 2 months now?
2 months now.
Okay. All right. What do you want Baba to do, Baba Buhari?
I want Baba to please consider us because we are many. Let him consider us and let them pay us immediately so that the 2 months, so that we will start the work instantly. Because I've been enjoying this thing, but since we voted the last vote, somebody came and threatened me that I am fighting the finger that bites me. Okay. That why must I go? That I will see. Okay. That was what he told me. Right. And since then, my alert has not been coming again. Right. I have been suffering. I pleaded, no solution.
Okay, no problem.
I
5 seconds.
I just want to slot in. Okay. Like since this mother has been cooking, I have an exercise that I used to record her. Okay. Her entry. Okay. The type of food she used to cook. When she signed all the days, so this while she has been cooking. Look at, and since then, the type of food she used to bring.
I'll get that into it later. Okay.
Well, the thing pain us well now be say the thing where Baba bring, where we dey happy. Say he help us where we be women, and he help the children where they go school because of this program where Baba bring. The children now dem begin come school well. Even our children wey no wan go before, dem begin dey come.
That's good.
And as they come, we say we dey happy. Say our father don help us. Make our children wey go cool us for future begin dey come school. They come begin dey learn. There people wey no sabi speak English before, dem begin dey talk. People wey no sabi read, dem begin dey read. But now the thing wey pay me pass now be say the thing wey Baba bring come wey make our people dey grow, our children dey grow. Wey make us sef wey be women wey no get anything to do begin dey help ourselves. They come dey comot am for our hand.
So wetin happen? They know this since when they begin comot am for your hand?
They begin comot am since last year. Last year September.
September
last year.
So since that September, they no bring money for feeding the children again.
They no bring money again, and the children begin dey slack because if hungry dey worry pikin. You no go fit read. Now make the father bring am for us, and now the children don begin dey go back.
Una complain go the local government and the bank. For which bank you dey operate?
Na Sterling Bank I dey operate.
Okay, you give me all your bank account and the name of the bank and this thing.
Yes, sir.
So now you don go the bank go inquire why the money no dey come.
I don go the bank. I go the bank, dem tell me say no be their problem. Say na social investment. I can't go social investment again. They tell me say no be their problem. Say na for Abuja.
All these people will follow you now. The same thing they happen to them.
The same thing where they do me, now they do them.
You don't mean it.
I'm telling you. And then as they tell us say na Abuja, I can't dey surprised. Why Baba go give us something? Come collect am for our mouth where we no know wetin we do.
throughout last year, I didn't collect any salary from the office. Then I went to the Makurdi, they own the social investment office. I complained to them. They say I should wait. Then I wait till July. That is the time that they used to pay 10 working days this thing. Then they gave me little amount. Then from there again, I know they collect again throughout.
How much did they put for your amount?
That last year's July, 38,000 naira. But from there, from that last year July, from September till December, I didn't collect any kobo. Then January this year, they used to allot me 25,000 naira.
For the whole month?
Yeah, no, for the yes, for the month, for the whole month.
But how much they pay before where they say Baba Simon and they carry cook for the whole time?
Before they used to give us like 70,000 naira this thing before. But now and this month again, they bring the same amount. That is 25,000 naira.
But only you now 25 they send come.
Yes.
Since that time.
Month,
but
yes.
now they no send at all. They remove our name completely. Okay.
And our children they hungry. They don't even go to the bank.
In addition to
na
that,
first alert dem bring when I see the money korokoro they remove the money say na first alert.
Welcome back. That has been so far our findings from the vendors that were removed, unjustly suspended, and few who are being credited below the recommended amount, and all efforts to reach the banks and the state focal person to speak to us on this proved abortive. But we shall continue to push and bring to your notice. Meanwhile, the National Office of the Social Investment Program under Sadia Omar Farouk and the Senate Committee on SIP, the EFCC, the ICPC should take note and do the needful by reinstating the vendors and accurately disburse funds and nutrition for the school pupils. That is all we have for you today on Spectacle, and I will continue to feed you as we follow on this particular investigation to ensure that what the president stands to gain by introducing the SIP, the scheme which has engulfed a huge amount of money since 2015, will be justified. Drop your comments in our social media platforms and we'll take note of that. Thanks for watching.
Welcome to Spectacle on Television Nigeria. I am your host, Daniel Atai. Welcome back, and thanks for joining us back on Weekend Rendezvous. That was a very long documentary on the corruption in Benue. What? The women were crying, shouting, heartbroken. They have not given them the monies and all that. And those are the vendors, the school vendors.
What kind of social investment?
What kind of social
body bang, your 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 body bang. And I give us when you take a selfie, when you take a pose, you the ginger the boy. Every time you bend the low, come on girl when you take a selfie, when you take a pose, you the ginger the boy. Every time you bend the low.
Want to shoot a dope music video at 50% discount?
50% discount?
Yeah, 50% discount. Bougie down to Television Nigerian with world-class equipment and a badass expert crew.
Oga, face your camera now. Shh. Continue.
Where was I? Everything extra.
Carolina, you bad.
Hurry up.
I know say you know this thing you did do, my girl, say you know.
Welcome back from that short break. Sorry for the break in transmission, but we're talking about the
Corruption in Benue
corruption
State,
in
yes.
Benue. Zwera.
It's quite sad, you know. You bring people, employ them, to pay them, it's a problem. It's pretty heartbroken, you know. You could see the women, you could see their facial reactions,
yes.
you know. It's really sad, you know.
And then the FCMB, the bank. Do you think the fraud for sharpening the monies?
That's
we paid
another
70,000 before, at another time paid 30,000, at another time paid 20. What kind of? Don't you think the bank is also a questionable?
Doing some fishy business.
Yes.
Well, maybe I think the government in Benue State should pick up such, you know, to go and check what is happening. Like, they shouldn't do that. People have actually worked. They should earn their pay. They should earn their pay. Now, on a lighter note, let me ask you this question: between a man and a woman, who do you feel cheats the most?
It's the women.
Why did you say the women?
They've dressed and paint their faces. They look so beautiful, and all the time wear jeans, and they have breasts and all kinds of things, you know.
So because they have all the God-given, you know, natural endowment, that means
they love money so much. So any man that is ready to pay,
they
will just cheat.
But do you know that everybody loves money?
Yeah, some women love more.
No, everybody loves money.
Money answered all things.
No, everybody loves money.
But the love of it is the evil that
yes, but everybody loves money.
If I love you now, and you disturb me for money, I will not be happy.
Why?
But it should be my responsibility to remember that, I need to just do this for you, and let it end there.
What if you forget to do them?
How can I ever forget? That's where there's problem.
So you want to say it's the women that cheat?
They cheat more than men.
I think we should just leave it open and hear what people on the street
They should drop their comment there.
Yes.
Who? So we'll take the statistics as to who. You will see that they discover that the girls are more the cheat. I'm telling you.
No.
Have you seen a brothel?
I think it's both.
Are you sure?
Yes, it's both.
Have you seen a brothel for men? Women have
We'll have that very soon in the future.
No.
But still yet, it's both sides. Men cheat, women cheat. I think
That's true.
Both sides.
Cheating is all over, but who cheats more?
Who cheats more? Well, let's see what Lucky has for us on Street
Grade.
In a relationship, who cheats more?
Well, I really don't have a statistic to prove to you who cheats more.
The guys or the lady?
Guys cheat more.
Ha! Do you need an angel to tell you that?
The ladies do more of the cheating.
The guys cheat more.
I can just say it's the guys.
Guys are naturally polygamous.
I beg.
Of course, ladies, of course.
Men cheat.
Of course, I've cheated before, but...
In a relationship, who do you think that cheat more, the guys or the ladies?
Well, I really don't have a statistics to prove to you who cheats more. But in my own opinion, I can just say it's the guys, because we live in a patriarchal society where men are actually more allowed to do their own free will, in terms of sexual right. They have more sexual rights than women. And because of this patriarchal society that we live in, men feel like they can dominate women in terms of owning them. They believe women are property, and so they do more to acquire women. So in that, if you look at it, looking at polygamy, and they have more tendency of having a polygamous family. So men go for polygamy more. So.
Okay, what can you classify as cheating?
Well, this society, modern society that we live in, where you say the one man, one wife. If that's the agreement, it's not a polygamous family. You believe that it's going to be a one man, one wife family. And if that vow is broken, another woman comes in. It's no longer one man, one woman. Then it could be cheating. But cheating cuts across. It could also be emotional. It could be financial cheating. So it's diverse. But of course, when we look at having a polygamous home, the first wife could be like you cheated on her to have another wife. So it could be that.
Okay, can you accept a guy or a man after cheating?
It's deep. It's deep, depending on the circumstance. But for now, I don't think so.
Okay, now what advice do you have for people that cheat?
You've broken the vow, so first of all you should understand that. And if you're someone that respects your own opinion, your decision, you don't have to be a leader before you
Eventually, really careful. You understand? In my own opinion, I think guys.
Now, what can you classify as cheating?
Cheating is referred to as having multiple girlfriends without being loving them equally. Probably loving one more than the other, and you have nothing to do with the other ones in terms of marriage. You understand? That's what I understand by cheating.
Can you accept your woman after cheating?
It depends. It depends. Cheating. If I must say, when you say women, as far you asked me earlier if I cheat, even while cheating, you eventually like one more than the other. If the one you like most now cheats on you, when you say cheating can be on bed. You understand? So imagine me meeting my woman with another guy on bed. You expect me to it doesn't make sense.
Richard Amos. To me, to be precise, I think the ladies do more of the cheating, in the sense that they are being tossed by a lot of guys at a time, and then most of them, if you ask them, they will say they are there just to make the money out of it. So it's cheating. You're not being faithful because you have a specific task that you want to achieve. Going after a guy because of his money or so. But guys are kind of people that when they discover that you are a flirt or you cheat around, that is how they will treat you. So to me, girls or ladies cheat more than the guys.
Okay. Now, what can you classify as cheating?
Cheating is being unfair. Like, we have an agreement, but you boycott me, like taking it not for serious. Like, this is me, I tell you this, and then you went behind me and do the contrary after agreeing that we're going to work together. Yeah.
Okay. Now, can you accept a woman after cheating?
After cheating, she cheat on me, and then I'll accept her. It depends on the kind of or the worth of the cheating that she did. Most of them will say they're in love with you. They went around with other guys. If you discover who she is, the type of lady that you're going out with, then you can bear it. But to me, if you are cheating in my relationship, like we're together with you and then you're cheating, I think I can't accept a lady like that.
Okay, now what advice do you have for people who cheat?
To me, cheating does not pay. There's nothing in it. It's just like you hurt yourself the more. Because in a relationship, you're supposed to trust your partner. She's supposed to trust you. That's in the contrary. But if you develop that distrust, whoever you meet, whatever the person will do, there will be no trust again. You feel as if that is the same person trying to come back with the kind old lifestyle that you've known them with. You understand?
Fame.
Welcome back. Zwera,
Yes, cheating.
cheating
Yes, cheating.
between men and women. Did you see that?
It's both. Men cheat, women cheat. In those days, it was only the men that are always caught cheating. But I think women have, I don't know, maybe they've grown more matured and more exposed
To cheat.
to start cheating.
Grown more mature to start cheating.
Yeah, women used to be the faithful ones, you understand. But due to the fact that men have refused to be faithful, they have started cheating.
Anyway, you have heard the comments, you have heard the reactions of
Yes.
the guys and the women. You can just drop your comment between men and women who cheats more. Thank you very much. We want to thank you very much for having a wonderful time this weekend.
Yes, indeed, a
And
wonderful
then
time.
we are also expecting that all of you watching
Having a good time.
have a good time.
Yes. Though we're going to miss you guys.
Yeah.
We're going to miss everyone.
What about JJ Cafe?
Yeah, let's.
You know, we went for the JJ Cafe,
How
the
was it?
official opening.
Wow.
Beautiful place to hang out, to get your grills and to have fun.
Okay.
So I think the rest of the weekend can be spent there.
Yeah, maybe you have to take me there now.
Yeah, I'll take it right after this program.
Okay.
So why don't we just enjoy ourselves at the JJ Cafe? Thank you very much. It's been wonderful having you on the show. Zwera, thank you. Peggy Shande, and we're signing out now and say thank you very much and have a wonderful weekend.
Yeah. Bye-bye from here.
Okay, we're live at the JJ's Cafe here in Gabo Ali Close in Gozope, Abuja, Nigeria. It's a wonderful place. We're opening this place up, a cafe here where so many prospects can come relax and have a nice time. It's a wonderful place, very cozy, very wonderful environment. And of course, today we're having so many people coming around to commemorate this opening here at the Gozope Access. It's a wonderful thing, first of its kind in Gozope in Abuja, and we're happy that we can now have things like ice cream. So if you want to drink, you want to lick ice cream, you want to take a cocktail, smoothies, any kind of thing, snacks, at the JJ's Cafe here at the Gaba Ali Close in Abuja, Gozope precisely. This is Television Nigeria, so we are using this medium to tell everybody outside there who wants to announce, create more awareness for that business, product and service. You can always count on us for that.
My name is Abisola Ajayi. Today is the grand opening of JJ's Cave and School. JJ Juniors is a school that is that our children can learn good things from. When a place is good, you won't look at proximity. I encourage people to bring children to the juniors and to come in here, neighbors, come in here, have fun.
My name is Chikeko. We are here to witness the opening of JJ's Cafe. We wish Chichi Emori and the entire crew congratulations and the best of everything they want to do here. A nice environment, and you can't be wrong coming here.
As you have seen, JJ Cafe is the place to be. Our prayer is that God will flourish this place, and it's another avenue that will always come to enjoy ourselves.
Yeah, so my name is Okechinye. Chichi is a very good friend of mine. I've known her for so many years. We were in secondary school together at Marymount College. Wow, it's a wonderful day, it's a bright day, it's a beautiful day. The ambience of the place, something new is happening, and that's JJ's Cafe. Something new has happened to the neighborhood of Gozope. I live in this neighborhood as well, so it's good news for the residents of Gozope City in Gozope in Abuja.
Okay, it's a grand opening of JJ Cafe, a sub-service of JJ's Kiddie City. We're live here, and of course, we're having already prospective clients and customers who are already patronizing and doing a whole lot of, that kind of shopping thing. I'm stuck in the middle with already good-looking customers. One by my right and another one by my left. But the funny thing is that you're done with your spring rolls and all of the whole chop. They came to, all of the rolls thing they came to do here. But it's all good. It's nice to see them. So I would want to speak with them shortly. So can I meet you?
Hi, my name is Nicole.
Nicole.
Yes.
Okay, Nicole, how do you find JJ's Cafe? What's your general assessment about this place?
Well, I think that it's simple, it's classy. At the same time, it's very homely. So it's a great place to chill with friends. It's a great place to come and work. It's a great place to just come, introspect, and relax, really.
Okay, you've heard it all. So let's hear from my friend here. What's your name?
Emmanuel.
Okay, Emmanuel, what are you doing here?
It's the opening of JJ's Cafe and the entirety of the school. Okay. So we're here to support our auntie, to be part of the event and to celebrate with her. That's why we're here.
Okay, I've been hearing about this JJ's Cafe, but finally the JJ's Cafe has finally been opened now. So please, where is this JJ's Cafe? We'll find out shortly where is JJ's Cafe. But first, let's ask a pretty girl here. Sorry, hello, what's your name? Karina. Sounds like a white name, Karina. Oh, nice name there. So Karina, where is JJ's Cafe situated?
It's situated.
Foreign kids actually don't know these indigenous names, but it's fine. It's situated in Gozape. Okay, so how do you find the place?
I know Auntie Hawa, so
You say what?
Auntie Hawa invited us here.
Your fans are watching you outside now, so you have to speak a bit louder, All right, so just tell us, how do you find JJ's Cafe?
Auntie Hawa invited us here.
Okay, so in one word, how would you say this place looks like? Is it beautiful? Is it touch? Is it cozy?
It's nice and it looks good.
It's nice. All right. You've heard it all. It's JJ's Cafe, and of course, we're still expecting more people on ground because this is the first of its kind in Gozape. So if you want to chill, you want to have a nice time with your girlfriend, with your spouse, with your fiancé, but don't go. You know what I'm talking about, okay? But then it's a nice place. We have donuts, we have meat pies, we have all kinds of smoothies, cocktails and everything. It's a wonderful hub for relaxation, okay? We're going over there, and of course, I'm sure we have more people to talk to. So let's go on the tour. Television Nigeria. Okay, we're still live at the JJ's Cafe. As you can see, they are properly dressed, looking so corporate, and having this aura. There's some kind of people you see when in a relaxation center. You just want to come around. It's a nice place, all kinds of drinks, corporately dressed, nice customer service. So we are appealing, we're craving your indulgence. If you live around Gozape, to patronize, come around JJ's Cafe, a sub-service from JJ's Kiddie City. It's a wonderful place. You just have to be there.
My name is Christy Chimi. I'm a staff of JJ Cafe. As you can see today what's happening, we are having our grand opening day and we are happy to have people around. In JJ Cafe, we have so many delicious delicacies. We have fish montri, chicken perusi, and many others. We also have school, which you can enroll your child in. We have salon, we have spa for kids. You can bring your kids to come and school in a JJ's Kiddies City School. And we also have many things, so many things, let me say. Yeah.
Please put your hands together.
Thank you everyone. Thank you so much for honoring us this afternoon and coming out. Today is our grand for JJ's Cafe. Somebody just give God a very loud thank you for me. It's a dream come true for me. And this JJ's Cafe is actually just a part of a city, all for kids, birthed in the place of prayer. God gave me a vision for just children, and he said to call it JJ's City, Kiddies City. And that Kiddies City, the real meaning of JJ's is Jesus Jewels. Children are so special to him. And so that's how the dream started. It started with the crèche and preschool. The crèche and the preschool is for ages 3 months to 5 years. And I have some of my beautiful, beautiful students right here with us. My first child here is one very beautiful girl, very popular girl, Dara. Miss Dara, where is Miss Dara? Miss Dara is somewhere. That's Miss Dara over there, very beautiful girl. And then followed by a set of twins, Abuna and Aban. Aban and Abuna, where are they? Aban and Abuna. So, well, that's just how God started the vision. Started from the school to the preschool and then to the Bible school for children. So we have a Bible school running here for children from ages 3 to 18 years old. We just want to train them in the ways of God so they can come out to be godly children, affecting our society for the better. We have the gym only for children. It's all about children. So the children come and have a good time. We have the spa, salon and spa for the girls. They've been coming here. In fact, the first person that came here, she's not here actually, but the second set, the mom just walked here. Where is Mrs. Atai? Okay, Mrs. Atai, yes. Her daughter came here with her set of friends and they had the fun. Do you want to tell them about it? It was something else. They had the fun of their life. And if you follow me on social media, you must have seen all the posts. We had some other girls that came just a few days ago. So please bring your daughters here. This is a city for the children. When the children are here, you can just go to sleep. We have the 24-hour boarding facility here. So if you don't have nannies, where to keep your children, bring them here. We have qualified staff that will look after them. And then we have, of course, the boys and girls hair salon, where they will come and cut their hair. Queen Esther was our first customer. Where is Queen Esther? Is Queen Esther here? So today, like our Nigeria that we used to know, is a nation where you're not just a mother or father to your own biological children, but your parents to all the children in the community. So you're supporting us in this cafe opening today. We are launching some products. You're supporting us means that you're helping us to raise great children. Great is our slogan here, where G stands for godly, R for respectful, E excellent, A active children, and then T talented children. Children that will go forward into the society and affect, like my pastor will say, become saviors in their own generation. It's a very beautiful environment. It's a very neat environment. I am all for excellence. And that's what you get in JJ's Kiddies City. So thank you everyone for coming.
We open up this JJ's Cafe to the glory of the King of Kings. Amen. In Jesus' mighty name. Amen. Let's cut it. Okay. Together we cut. Bam.
This Television Nigeria, and of course we've been at the grand opening ceremony of the JJ's Cafe, Jesus Jewel. Okay, a nice place, a nice arena, and of course I'm with a very amiable personality. Sami, who meet you, please?
My name is Pastor Tunde Benjamin Lani.
Okay, so what can you say about the JJ's Cafe in general, an overview?
Wonderful. This is fantastic. The products are excellent. You know, and I think everybody should be part of this. In fact, this cafe is going to add value to this industry. It's wonderful. What I see is excellent.
So, in one word, what would you say about the person who has packaged this whole idea together?
Wow, she's a woman of very great vision. A woman of very great vision. And a woman of action. Because, you know, things are created twice. She had this in her mind, and today we have seen it come to pass. She's a woman of great action and a woman of vision. And this is going to go very far. It's going to go very far.
Thank you so much, sir, for coming around. I appreciate you, sir.
Thank you very much, TVN, and God bless you.
Yeah, my name is Sonny Ocheka, the manager of JJ's Cafe. Today is a grand opening, so it's been very interesting. It's new in town in Gusape, plot 164, Garuba Ali Close, Cadastral Zone, Gusape, Abuja. So it's been interesting, and we have a variety of menu, continental, drinks, Chapman, meat pie. So I invite Abuja people to patronize us.
Okay, we're still live at the JJ's Cafe, and of course, it's been a wonderful time today. Very, very wonderful. And of course, we have the CEO of the JJ's Cafe with us, Pastor Chichi. It's been a wonderful time. You know, everybody has been trooping around. We've been having a nice time. Quite a cozy environment. If you live in Abuja, Gusape Metropolis, I think you should find your way here. But first and foremost, let's hear from the boss herself. Ma, it's good to see you.
Yeah, I'm so glad to see you too.
So what can you say about today's gathering entirely? An overview?
It's really been awesome, and I'm so grateful to God for making it happen. Everyone I invited came practically, and we're glad for this large turnout.
Okay, and then she has been saying so many things about the JJ's Kiddie City. I think people around, we want to know what really happens in this JJ's Kiddie City, because they said it's a city. We want to know how big the city is.
It's very big and it's actually a dream that God put in my heart for the children to build a city. It's like a one-stop place for your kids. So we have the crèche and the preschool from ages 3 months to 5 years. We have the spa for the girls, the hair salon and barbing salon for boys, and then the spa where they have the time of their lives. If you're having a birthday party, like my little girl out there, you come with your friends and you are pampered. You have a spa day, it's beautiful. And then we have the Just Juniors Gym, a gym for just the kids, where they exercise and have fun. We have the swimming pool out there, so there's a pool club where your children can just come and learn to swim. It's a heated pool, very, very warm for your children to come and swim. And then we have the cafe, of course. The cafe is what we're opening today. We're really excited, but the cafe is for everyone, not just the children, but their parents as well. That is the only thing that the adults are welcome to do. Every other aspect of this city is all about kids. Most importantly, we have the Justified Bible Kids Academy, where we teach your children the ways of God. Because here in the city, we raise children that are godly, respectful, excellent, active, and talented children. So it's an all-round thing. We want our children to be well, spirit, soul, and body, and go out to impact their generation.
Wonderful. You've heard it all from Pastor Chichi. You know, there's a simple cliche in the Bible. It said, train up a child in the way he should grow, and when it's old, he will not depart from it. It's been very wonderful here. We've gone through a variety of snacks that they have. The pastry section has been excellent, from smoothies to cocktails, ice creams. It's been wonderful at the JJ's Cafe. So if you're around the Gozape Metropolis, Gaba Aliyu quarters, just breeze in and let's have a taste of the iceberg. Let's see exactly how it feels to feel fully relaxed and enjoy yourself to its fullest. We're looking forward to have you around. It's Television Nigeria, and I'm A. Menexen. Have a wonderful day ahead.